We're recording?
Yeah, we're good.
You're such a dick.
What?
Because you're like, oh, check out how Kyle is on the fucking... No, I don't want any part of that shit.
Shit.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
I'm Corey.
Kyle.
Hey, you know in the last one we didn't do that?
I didn't do the wind-up.
No, we didn't do our names.
Bastard.
Judas.
Sweet baby Jeebus.
Okay, so we're going to do something that Kyle's super excited about. I'm not a big fan of the band,
I mean,
but Kyle is.
I'm not super excited about it, but whatever.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't really been digging their stuff.
Okay. We're doing Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm excited. It's New Peppers, and I'm excited, but I have zero hopes, like none.
Okay. I can say I've heard a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But let's see what you think.
Yeah. I didn't buy their album. I just didn't.
So this one came out 6 days ago, so.
No, I know, but the album this is off of came out a while ago.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, fuck it, I don't care.
Here we go.
I heard the first song. I was like, nah.
What was the first song?
I don't fucking remember.
Okay. Was that unmemorable?
Yeah, it was.
It was something.
I'm old Chili Peppers. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Fucking love this. It's got a great bass line.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's stick with this. Tell me, can you stick to this? I'm on the brink of this, and tell me what you think of this. I'm in the Beauregard. Slow me down if I get hard.
Cats are getting into your Cheetos.
And starting fires.
We've only just begun. Funky months are on the run. Gonna get you with the tip of my tongue. And when you walk away, I know what the kids would say. Gonna get you
He's running off with a bag of Cheetos.
Is he really? Hell yeah.
Smells like gasoline. My girlfriend's trash is nice and clean. Acid landing on my tongue. I think you know we've just begun. She don't want the ladies' room. Transatlantic super glue. Your airplane is a monument. The sexy art of condiments. And now I know you buy your scent. Let it bleed. We both get bent. Need a minute to prepare. Sunny side was always shared. We've only just begun. Funky months are on the run. Gonna get you with the tip of my tongue. And when you walk away, I know what your kids would say.
Now when he had the rest of the bag of Cheetos for the cat.
She's like, bitch, I'll just go back and get him again. It's trippy as shit.
Yeah. Reminds me of that old acid rock. Or the Family Guy episode where Brian.
Brian! Freaks me out every damn time. It reminds me of like reading Rainbow and old Sesame Street shit.
Well, I believe in love, perfectly receiving love. It's for difference and come and get away with this. I'm at the pyramids, never had a fear of kids. And if you walk away, I know what your kiss would say. I'm gonna get you now.
Okay. What'd you think?
That's all right.
Really?
No, I really liked it. That was fucking awesome. Yeah. I liked that they all acted they're still 17.
Yeah, they did.
I'm like, Anthony, you ain't 17 no more. And there's a reason why they don't hold the camera on Fleet for too long. No, I'm not saying shit.
Fleet was in there getting that basic business. Hey.
He's slapping it like it owes him money.
So, compared to the first song on the album,
Well, it's so much better. It's so much fucking better. It still has that new Chili Pepper sound to it that I'm not a big fan of, but it has a lot of like.
Well, what drove you to Chili Peppers in the first place?
The bass.
I figured.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I learned how to play slap bass. My next door neighbor at the time, he had a Flea tape, and he's like, "Check this out." And so, because he could tell that I was trying to do shit because I was just self-taught. I mean, I took lessons in like classical bass, and so I can read music and I can play. I play the upright, but as far as my electric playing, I'm all self-taught. So, yeah, I watched that video and it blew my mind. I was like, this is fucking amazing. And I must have been like 14, I think I was, probably. I don't know. But that was a long time ago. I'm 42.
Almost 30 years ago.
But yeah, it was just, it really turned me on to just like his style of funk. And it's funny because like, if you hear me just fucking around on the bass, like even though I don't play like him, like a lot of my seesaw pattern, like the seesaw down and up is all very much Flea. And then I have lots of tricks that I pull in from other bass players that are pretty fucking amazing. Anyway, no, I really liked it. I like the video was really cool. It was trippy. It was very I say retro, but it is. It was very like 60s and 70s, very like Electric Company meets fucking Yellow Submarine.
No, true.
You know what I mean?
I can get that.
Is when they're doing all the acid and all them drugs and shit.
I mean, I honestly, I think that's what it felt like the song was about. Again, I haven't done my research on it, but I mean, he mentions it a couple of times about talking about the acid. The song's called "Tippa My Tongue."
Oh, I mean, like at the beginning, he's got the Chili Peppers logo as an acid tab.
So it could not be, but I mean, it feels like at least that's what the video was.
Yeah. I mean, he made the was it the tongue punch?
Yeah, he did.
He made the gesture that I don't feel like making because it makes me feel like a creep. But I'm like, oh, geez. I'm like, what is this about?
No, I actually liked it. I like that song, but it's still, for me, who's not a Chili Peppers fan, it still reminds me of old Chili Peppers. But I know for you, it doesn't. Like for me, it feels like it's the same. Like I don't know anything about chord progressions or anything like that. But when I hear that, I'm like, oh, it's Californication. But so it's not.
When I say old Chili Peppers, I mean like late '80s, early '90s. Like my favorite album is Mother's Milk. So, yeah, like not like the old
like
ones
early 2000s,
like jumping out of their freaking pants and going yeah, because they've been around since. I mean, I think the early '80s. I think is when they first started coming out. Yeah, but that was before me. I didn't listen to the Chili Peppers until I remember.
But your dad likes Chili Peppers, right?
Well, yeah, because of the bass and stuff like that. Anything that's got a lot of bass in it, my dad likes just because of me, which is adorable. But I will say that the first time I ever heard Chili Peppers was I bought my first cassette that was like my own. And it was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. And so it had the parental advisory on it. I'm like, ooh, look at this. And then the lady that we were with, who was like one of my mom's friends, but I just expected her to be very like, kind of not into cool shit.
Yeah.
And did you say Karen?
Karen.
Fucking dick. She's not Karen. She's awesome. But she's like, It's like, oh man, the last time I saw, you know, a record like that, I mean, a record, it was an album, but whatever, that had the parental thing, that was Chili Peppers. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you know, heard of the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'm like, I've heard of them, but I haven't heard them before. And then she showed me. I was like, what the fuck? It was like, changes your life. Anyway,
Nice.
I'm rambling on long enough.
Reminiscing.
I'm oh, it's a good fucking song. LRB.
Anyway, okay. Well, I'm glad you liked it because I was like, this is going to be a hit or miss. Because it's always weird when you go back to those bands that you're like, okay, I grew up with this band and I remember their stuff being really good, and then you listen to the new stuff, you're like, just play the old stuff, don't play the new stuff. Like, I still would go back to you and I went and saw Primus, and we stayed for when they played their old stuff, but then when they were like, we're going to play a new album, you were like, yep, we're out.
Yeah, I wasn't really into it. It's like, you know, it's cool that Les feels like doing like this crazy concept storybook, really weird shit. I'm over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm there for I'm there for funky shit, and that's just what I am.
It's like my dad was like, y'all need to go see Roger Waters, and I know you and I have talked about going to try to see Roger Waters forever now. He just rarely comes to the U.S. and he's not doing the wall tour right now. So, but it's like my dad's like, all the tours, it's all, you know, Floyd music, and it's so good. But last time he's doing a new tour, I forgot where it was. I want to say Nightmares and Dreamscapes, but that's it's a Stephen King book. But it was something like that. And it was like new stuff, and I was like, I don't care about the new stuff. I don't want the new stuff. I want the old stuff.
Play your old stuff. We don't give a shit about what you're saying right now. And it's true. It is the way that people are. But
I heard somebody the other day talking about new stuff and old stuff, and it was a TikTok video, and she was talking about, I think we need to go back and remember Garth Brooks. And I was like, oh, okay, I grew up with Garth Brooks. I would actually, if I'm listening to the country, Garth Brooks is somebody I'd like to. And he did a whole phase that a lot of people hated, and I freaking loved, when he was Chris Gaines. And he had no reason for being Chris Gaines. He didn't have a story for why he did it or any reasoning why he did it. He just did it. And he hosted Saturday Night Live as Garth Brooks, but the musical guest was Chris Gaines. And then he did his whole like goth punk like look. And I have the album. I bought the album, and I was like, this is actually really freaking good. And it was one of those times I was like, okay, I can dig the new stuff, because it was completely different than anything he had ever done before. It wasn't country. It was like he was trying this pop kind of goth stuff. And so I was like, okay, I can get down with it. So I think it's rare that artists can go with their new stuff and people are like, oh, play the old shit.
Here's my thing with, like, there's a fine line for me where, like, an artist, I'm like, you're fucking amazing, you're a genius.
Yeah.
But then they start doing that weird shit, and I'm like, you can go fuck yourself, because it's like, I don't need that weird shit. Just play some straightforward shit. And it's because it's funny, because like, I love Mr. Bungle, and they are like theatric and crazy and fucking insane, and they do weird shit. But I'm into it. But like certain aspects, the second they start going, my name is Billy and I'm a horse, and I'm like, you can go fuck this. I'm like, that's why I love Peter Gabriel, but like after a while I'm like, all right, you need to chill out. It's fucking silly.
I don't mind the experimental side of music.
I'm not saying all.
No, I know what you're saying. But, and I think that's why, honestly, I've seen some comments on our Kim Dracula video, and they were like, some guy, one of the watchers, like, I'd really like to know what Beard Number One has to say, because he was in there jamming out, and that was me. I was like, so I answered, and the reason why I actually liked it was because I appreciated that it was something new. Now, to be fair, we didn't do any research in that video, and the more the more I hear about the song, I'm like, okay, it was a commentary on the U.S.'s gun problem, but like the whole trumpet thing and the sax coming, I was like, okay, I can dig that, because it's something new. But we don't know Kim Dracula, so he could be doing that shit since the beginning.
Yeah.
Like when you showed me Mr. Bungle, I was like, I'm not into this, like, at all. But you're like, nah, you gotta listen. No, I don't. That shit is scary. That's frightening.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking scary.
Yeah. But anyway, Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Yay!
What'd you think? What do you like about it?
Yeah, because the video's got a whole bunch of. I mean, it's got like almost 4 million views. But again, there's a lot of commentary. So I'm hoping somebody that will have some commentary about this. Maybe people agree with you. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe there's more to that album that you didn't give it a shot.
I mean, there's got to be. I'm a weird bird. I like One Hot Minute, and a lot of people hated that. But like, that album came out right in the middle of high school for me, and so I was in a band, a couple of bands in high school, and that album, like, we played covers of it. We played stuff like Aeroplane. We played like My Friends and Warped and cool shit off of that album. And a lot of people just don't fucking like it because it's not John Frusciante, and that's okay. But I think when he finally came back to the band, he wasn't the same. And it is. I mean, he went through rehab and all sort of stuff. So, when Californication came out, I was not a fan of it. Yeah. Like, at all. I mean, like, there conversation before. There are bits of that album that I like, and that's the same with every Chili Peppers that have come out since then. It's like, oh, I like that one song, but like Mother's Milk, I can listen to that from front to back, like all the time. Same thing with One Hot Minute, of course, and then Blood Sugar Sex Magic, which is a fucking masterpiece. And that's when John Frusciante was like, and when people say, oh, I don't know the guitar player from Chili Peppers, they think of They think of like Under the Bridge, and like that kind of guitar playing. His playing isn't like that anymore. Yeah. Nice. You just playing the video? Yeah, you just want some love. So anyway, but I could go on for days about this stuff.
I know that we were talking about we want to do. So coming up, we're gonna do. I know a lot of people don't care, but we're gonna do a Jackson Wang song. He's gonna do a video, and then we're gonna do Slipknot's new song. But also, we need to do Deutschland.
Oh yeah. We have to. Yeah, I love that. That video is amazing.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's really, really good. Okay, I'm not gonna say shit. Yeah, you need to watch it. It's fucking awesome.
Anyway, sticking with us. My name's Corey.
I'm Kyle.
And this is Nimbus.
Peace. Say bye, Nimbus.
Bye.